What's going on, guys? It's your boy Big Hero Chris back at you with another one. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, ring the notification bell, hit me up on Twitter, TikTok, the community post. You already know the vibes, and this is week 3 of John Cena's heel promo shenanigans. And last week on my video, I said that I liked the first 2 weeks we've been getting with John Cena. However, I would like something different this week. I would like some type of physicality, something. And this week kind of started off in a way that made me kind of like, oh, here we go again, because it was the same thing. Monday Night Raw opened up with John Cena. He came out to the ring. The crowd chanted, "John Cena sucks. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks." And I'm like, oh, here we go again. But this time, before John Cena could get a word in, Cody came out. I'm like, okay, that's something slightly different. And then Cody comes out, the crowd's chanting for him, they're cheering for him, they're doing the Cody Rhodes chant, which I kind of like. And Cody proceeds to hit the 8 Mile. And what I mean by this is Cody kind of like lists off the things that people talk about him for, his lisp, his neck tattoo, the fact that he left and went to another or created another company and got booed, and the company he helped create, those type of things. So he kind of B-rapped himself. He did the 8 Mile thing with the intention of, John Cena not really having anything to talk about. However, we were talking about John Cena, the Mr. Fine Speech himself. And Cody said that, listen, I know how this goes. You hit the fine speech, you proceed to cook whoever you're in the ring with. And John Cena says, listen, I'm not going to cook you. I'm going to bury you. Because for years, the internet wrestling community has said that John Cena buries talent. John Cena's response to this is he doesn't bury talent. He buries mediocrity, because John Cena is talent. And I'm like, yo, that is a bar right there. And the funny thing about this is Wade Barrett was on commentary, and you know how John Cena buried the entire Nexus. So Wade Barrett had to be feeling some type of way about that. But then John Cena just ripped Cody to shreds. He says that Cody was his chauffeur because they used to ride together, and Cody used to drive John Cena around, and he would give him tips and would say, listen, you need to be authentic. However, John Cena felt like Cody didn't listen to his words of wisdom. He took everything that John Cena taught him and just used it to get ahead. And he said that it's like, listen, you use little cheap tricks like the crowd chanting for you and the crowd chanting onto your theme song, and you strip all that away, and you're not inspiring, you're actually boring or whatever. And John Cena said that he's inauthentic, he's a company man, he's a company creation. And Cody said, listen, the people chose me, this is who I am. If anybody in his ring is a company creation, it's you, John Cena. And then there was a slight Vince McMahon reference. And it just got really personal between these two. And in that moment, I'm like, I was already locked in, but I'm really locked into this match between Cody and John Cena. And then John Cena went on to say, listen, I have been doing this for a long time. I've been building empires. I make billionaires richer. Meanwhile, you take billionaires' kids' money. And it's like, damn, 2 AEW shots in the same promo. That's crazy. Cody said that, listen, I'm me, you're the company creation, and on top of that, the crowd never chanted at me, you can't wrestle. And that's what really ticked John Cena off. It looked like he was about to get back in the ring and swing on Cody, and he faked it like he wasn't, but he did anyway. Cody ducked and hit the crossroads, and that's how this segment ended. And out of the 3 segments, this was probably the best one, because this is what we've been waiting for. This is the back and forth we've been waiting for between Cody and John Cena. He didn't say fine speeches, but this was pretty damn close to it. And we got the physicality. So if this is indeed the last time we're going to see John Cena until WrestleMania, that is an amazing way to, do it. And at this point, it's up to Cody to carry the remainder of the feud, which he can do, man. He's done it the past couple of years with Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns isn't around like that all the time. So he can definitely do it. And that kind of leads me to the other video I made. And that was, talking about the whole build to WrestleMania. And up until this past Friday, a lot of people were saying that, oh man, this is kind of mid, this build kind of sucks. But you had the contract signing between Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins, which made their match the official night one main event. And now people are kind of like, okay, maybe now this is starting to pick up. You had this segment with Cody and John Cena, and the icing on the cake for this was the whole Gunther segment with the Usos. Now, Jimmy wrestled Gunther, and this was kind of like Jimmy's way of saying, listen, Gunther is just a man. He can be beaten. And I'm going to prove that by beating him tonight. And then at WrestleMania, you're going to beat him. Now, we all knew that this was cap. We all knew Gunther was not going to lose to Jimmy Uso. But, Jimmy's heart was in the right place. So Gunther ended up choking out Jimmy. He wouldn't let go of the hold. Jay comes out to make the save. Gunther runs off. And you're thinking, all right, that can't be it, man. Something's got to happen. And something indeed happened, because Gunther came back, attacked both the Usos, zip-tied Jay to the bottom rope, and then he proceeded to put the beat down on Jimmy. And it's real brutal. He's choking him out. He's throwing him into ring barricades. He hit him with the championship belt. Jimmy's bleeding all over the place, looking like he's about to die. And Jay's in the corner crying, like, John. Yeah, he's actually calling him by his real name. He's like, John. Like, he's over there screaming and everything. And Gunther is just laughing at Jay. He's got Jimmy's blood all over. And I'm like, yo, this is what we've been waiting for. This is awesome. And, this continues to build the story of Jay and Gunther, and this is done in the past 2 weeks. This is done way more than them leading into the whole Jay botch that one time, so now we got to do it like that. This is actually done way more. The involvement of Jimmy Uso has made this way better, but this has been the best part of this feud. This is how WrestleMania is supposed to feel. The matches are supposed to feel important. The build is supposed to feel amazing. You're supposed to get this story that gives you intrigue to watch next week, the next episode, what goes on going forward. Leading up to WrestleMania. This is how WrestleMania is supposed to feel. This is what I was talking about. Like, WWE is capable of doing this weekly. And it's like, if they can just do this weekly, man, there would be no problem. There wouldn't be any issues with ticket sales or whatever. Also lower those prices. But, there you have it, man. So this week's episode of Monday Night Raw, good episode, good segments for building up WrestleMania. But what did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Of course, as always, like, comment, and subscribe. You guys take care. Peace. I'm out. Peace.